Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pinder. They also call me TipsWithDav. And in today's video, we are going to be doing and talking about my Legion secret another time. So every Monday, if you guys don't know, I put out a video on my Legion secret, not just to give you guys a training, but also share with you the day-to-day doings of what is actually functioning, what is working, what is getting conversions, how can I improve this. And so how I function with my Legion secret, if you're coming to my channel for the first time, then you will understand that it's not about an earning opportunity that I'm talking about, but rather a strategy that you can follow. And I hope by the end of this video you can also take that strategy, apply it yourself, and then see the results that are needed. Why? Because using the strategy personally, I have been able to create a fund for myself, or as I call it, a funded proposal that allows me to pay for advertising, to build my email list and everything else. So I use my Legion secret as a catalyst. I do not agree, and I would never ever say that it will make you rich or it's going to make you a lot of money and so on and so forth. It can, but it does need consistency, it does need constant effort, and results are definitely not typical. Okay, I'm not somebody who, or my YouTube channel is not about finding the next big opportunity or reviewing and so on and so forth. It's learning skill sets. Okay, so if you learn the skill set, which my Legion secret actually allows you, gives you the space more than gives you the skill set, right? So it doesn't teach you how to do anything, rather it gives you the space to apply that action. And the reason why I start with my Legion secret as a catalyst in my entire strategy, which you can see on screen at the moment, is because of the fact that a lot of people are almost struggling to take action on a daily basis. But if you can stick to sending out an email every single day for a year with my Legion secret, and you're getting results in the bargain, what is happening is that you're learning. First and foremost, you're learning the skill set of affiliate marketing, email marketing more than anything else. So that's copywriting as a skill set, which is going to help you not only in your emails, not only on your own list, but it's going to help you use tools like AI. It's going to help you use tools like ChatGPT, like DeepSeek, like Claude, all of these learning prompts and so on and so forth. You're gaining skill sets in a space that you need in today's day and age. So I hope this is very clear. If you like the way I'm sharing this video with you guys, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That is just a way to share with me that you are getting value from these videos that I post on a weekly basis. Okay, so I talk about my Legion secrets on a Monday. On a Wednesday, I talk about my tools that I use basically, and then on a Friday we talk about different strategies and everything else. So if you're interested, feel free to subscribe, and I will definitely share this information with you. So let's get into it. So I have two steps in my entire strategy. As I mentioned, I use my Legion secret as a catalyst to I send it to an offer on affiliate networks. Affiliate networks are basically places where I have multiple offers and services, and I can become an affiliate for those offers and services. I specifically focus on the make money online or business opportunity wealth niche, if you want to call it, because of the leads that I'm getting from my Legion secret are specifically, let's say, proven to work best with that industry. Okay, otherwise you can, if you don't want to do this and you want to use it for, I don't know, the health space and stuff like that, I'm sure that there are other lists out there that you can get access to. However, again, I would not suggest any other opportunity, other way to do this rather than using it for the make money online, because these are co-registration leads. Therefore, I never ever send co-registration leads, me personally. Okay, not everybody is in agreement of this, but I personally don't ever send co-registration leads directly to an offers sales page that is a high quality sales page. What do I mean by that? Let me put it in simple terms. Let's say you have an offer that requires a monthly subscription, but requires an effort from the customer itself to be on that monthly membership or whatever it is, right? Or a software or a tool. These are options that could help them in their business, but I'm not sharing these offers to them because I believe first and foremost they're higher quality offers that need specific targeted leads. Here, these are business opportunity or training related customers. My Legion secret costs $60. So let's say you sell my Legion secret to my Legion secret leads. I take a budget of that entire section as $60. Okay, that's personally what I do. So I never share a product that's higher ticket on my Legion secret because honestly, I'm not saying it cannot convert, but the amount of frequency that I get conversions, which I get about 3 to 4 times a week at the moment, conversions on my emails, I would get maybe once a month or once every 2 months. You get my point. It can become a really almost demotivating factor if you're not making regular results. However, if you're making those small wins every single day, you're motivated to do more. And that's how I look at it. So in the meantime, what are you doing? You're applying all of these small wins. You're applying the skill sets of email marketing. You're learning how to write good copy. You're not, if you're spammy too much, after some time those leads don't stay on. So if you want higher recurring payments, let's say use an affiliate network like ClickBank, and you sell a recurring offer on My Legion Secret, and you're able to maintain the person. Like for example, I have one of the offers that I share. I have somebody on my specific recurring payments that's there from September last year. Okay, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March, that's April. That's at least 8 months. At least 8 months has been from one sale. 8 months. Okay, and I make about $20 from that sale. So you can see that it is well worth it. If you have, rather, you might ask yourself, why is this person staying on for 8 months? Because I shared them that I nurtured them to understand that this is the quality of the service that I'm offering. This is the quality of the offers that I'm offering, and in turn they can decide whether they want to get started or not, right? So that, how did I get that conversion? It's because of the emails itself. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you. I'm not the only one making money with My Legion Secret, guys. There are lots of positive reviews, there are lots of negative reviews on YouTube, but just to show you guys, these are some results. This is one of the persons that's making money. This is my results. This is somebody else's results. So you can see people are making main commissions all over. Mainly, I would suggest using My Legion Secrets for an offer like on ClickBank on Warrior Plus, and not directly to programs that are, let's say, self-affiliated, or they have a affiliated program on their own without being in a network. That's personally how I would say. The other thing that I do, and I do it quite often, is I have a My Legion Secret winning emails file. This is something I don't provide to the public, but basically, as I create emails and I get sales with these emails, I basically save the sales sold, let's say wherever I got sales, I save those emails in this document right here, and then I can use this document first as reference to reuse the same emails if I want to use them at a different point, or I can take the content of that email and recreate it. Because at the end of the day, if the messaging is correct and the work that you put in is correct, then all you need to do is change the content of the email, reword it, right? So this is what I write a lot of the times. I rewrite the emails and I get sales coming in consistent. Let me just log into My Legion Secret, guys, and I will share with you a little bit more. Okay, now as I'm logging into My Legion Secret, guys, I wanted to mention also, like I've done with this strategy. Now obviously these are my results, they're not typical. You have to put in the work and the effort. I send out an email every single day religiously for the last 2 years. I'm saying all of this for you guys to understand that you need to put in the work, and some of the times you don't get results for a long time. I'm in this in at the time of when I'm shooting this video, I'm actually doing something for another a person who's on my team, uh not in My Legion Secrets, but who's actually got a higher ticket offer from me, and they're using My Legion Secret anyway. So I'm testing with them. Okay, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm testing with them that I'm actually sending out an email, my emails, winning emails, let me put it that way. We're sending it through his list. And even though we're getting a lot of good clicks and people going to the last page of the entire sales process, we still have not made a single sale. And it's been about 3.5 weeks that we've been doing this. So after those 3.5 weeks, I went to him and said, okay, we need to change the strategy here, and we need to start to look at it. What is working, what is not working? Maybe we need to nurture the leads more to get to know you and like you and trust you. Those elements were missing, so let's nurture the leads now. So in this last week, we've just been nurturing the leads. So you get my point. The reason why we're doing this is that you might not make a sale every single day, but you need to get the input from it and then make the changes to your emails accordingly. Because it doesn't mean that, I mean, all leads are not the same. So don't expect, oh, I come here, promote, send an email, I'm going to get a sale. It doesn't happen that way. There are human beings behind that. Okay, these core registration leads are still human beings. You think about it yourself. How many times are you going to go into your email inbox and say, this email is making me click and making me get a sale, making me click and actually purchasing that product or service? It's going to take them time, Therefore, consistency is needed. Okay, and you need to have patience. Sometimes it doesn't happen overnight, but the whole process that I'm doing this with this person is because now they can see. Doesn't mean that all leads are created equally. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna make sales 100% for everybody for all the leads. It's gonna take me time to actually make a difference. So let's continue to focus on the email marketing itself and send out an email every single day and get better and better at this. Okay, just really I'm saying this to you guys because sometimes people ask me all the time, why are you sending only to 9,000 leads? Whenever they see my videos, that's the first question I get, right? Why are you sending to only 9,000 leads? I've answered this question so many times, but I'm going to answer it again. I do it because it's a way to keep my leads clean. I don't want to send leads who have been on my list. I don't want to get clicks for people who have been on my list that were there 2 years ago. I want people who are relevant now. That's it. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't mean that those people in the past are not relevant, but I have no other way of cleaning this because this is a service that has everything on it right here and it doesn't have a cleaning mechanism. Okay, so in order for me to clean it, I would need to first take away all the leads, clean it up, and then send it, right? Which is impossible to do, and I would recommend not to do that for anybody. So that's why I personally just keep it as 9,000. And now whenever I hit the next goal, and you'll see I have right now in my entire leads, I have 1,000, oh, sorry, 155,000, right? The next threshold after 9,000 is 200,000. So once I reach that 200,000 threshold, most probably I will ask my agent secrets to remove the threshold so I can send at least email blasts of 200,000 emails every single day. That's quite cool, actually. If you take this into perspective, I think it makes a huge difference because whether I'm at 9,000 leads or whether I'm at 150,000 leads, I can see that my results, even the people who are sending to 200,000 people, are getting pretty much the same results as I'm getting. That doesn't make a difference of how many leads you're sending it to. You understand my point? The aim over here is not about these numerical things. It's about really understanding, connecting with your audience, and that's how you start to get leads. Sometimes I get sales from emails that I have as like this. Okay, I got a sale from this one right here, which I had 600 opens and 144 clicks. That's a really good click-through rate. That's about 18 to 20% click-through rate that happened there from not many opens, and I made a sale that day. Okay, so it keeps happening this way more and more and more. It's not because of the amount. Sometimes I'm just nurtured my leads enough for them to understand that they are getting value from me. So people come back and click on the links many times, and I get sales even backwards. Like, like let's say I've sent an email today and I've got a sale from an email less than a week ago. So these are the just my legion secret. I wanted to show you the numbers just to show you guys a little bit of the statistics, how I focus on my emails. Just the format of the emails. Okay, I'll talk about it very quickly. Subject, I really focus on just the how to's or hows and so on. So in this email today that I sent, I said how a simple audio guide kept me focused for results. I'm not using hype. I'm not using make money online, blah 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 blah. No, I'm not doing all that, guys. I'm really just being authentic in my emails. Now I'll talk about it, and this is not like it's got me a sale or anything like that. I'm just literally sharing my experience on a program that I had. And guess what? That is what converts most of the time for me. And I'm pretty sure that today is Monday that I'm going to get a sale from this email. I'm pretty sure. It's almost becoming predictable which days of the week I'm getting sales, even for that matter, because I know that people resonate in a certain way. But that being said, as I mentioned, sometimes I get an email about a sale that I made a week ago, but a person decides to get that sale there. So the how over here is important, the authenticity in each of your emails, clear, strong call to action. This is something that I will say very, very openly because that is something that people don't do enough. They think, oh, I'm spamming somebody, so I'll just have a small call to action and not put it in bold or caps lock and stuff like that. No, you need to have a strong call to action. At the end of the day, these are core registration leads and not the best leads in the world. So you have to be almost in their face and say, listen, click here. You will see the rest. You're being authentic anyway, which is an email, but you're making a strong call to action. So that's pretty awesome. And that's about it. Honestly, I wouldn't say anything else is needed. Oh, but last thing is personalization. Guys, keep your email pictures happy, light, fun. Like you can see a little bit of personality from this picture of myself. Okay, and they have access to my Facebook and YouTube here, so they can get access to it at any point of time. Now, I don't promote any specific YouTube links. I don't do all of that. I just leave it as is, and I try to just see how I can give the most value to these emails. Most of the time, they do convert at least 3 or 4 times a week. That's the minimum. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, let me just summarize everything, right? So the first thing is pay attention to your formatting. I use how, you can use what, you can use why. These are elements that make sense. Then the formatting of your entire email. Add a strong call to actions, add your image there that is relatable and everything else. Get a winning document where whenever you make a sale, save it so that you are able to understand which emails are converting best for you, so you can do more of the same. And personally, this entire process basically does this for me right here. It goes from my Legion Secrets to an offer and makes a sale. And that way I have a budget every single month that I can use on paid advertising to my funnels and services and done for you systems. That's personally how I do it. Guys, if you're interested, I have a course. If you've watched till the very end of this video, I have a course in the description of this video. You can get started if you do have my Legion Secret. If you don't have my Legion Secret, I will leave a link below also to my Legion Secret so you can get started immediately. Guys, have a great day. Keep paving the way for dreams to come true. I'm going to see you on the next one. Have a great day.